Okay, you've chosen Stiff Flex from the filter. How do you narrow that down? Next is going to be volume, so the thickness of the liner. If you are high volume, the option is Power Wrap Plus. This is a wrap style liner. It's got a 8mm sole, so you can use it with or without a footbed. And it's got a thicker cuff overlay. So this part of the liner is beefier. It's going to take up more space in the cuff for a skinnier leg. Then we get into our mid volume, so medium volume thickness, most common. We've got our Power Wrap. We've got, again, the 8mm sole, but a little less thickness in the overlay here. So it's only 3mm, whereas the Power Wrap Plus is 5mm. So millimeters matter. It makes a big difference in the fit. So that's the main difference there. So again, you can use it with or without a footbed, depending how much space you have in your shell. Then we go into the Pro Wrap. So this is very similar to the Power Wrap, same thickness body, same thickness overlay, but you've now got a thinner, softer toe box, so it's going to allow more room for a wide foot. And you've also got the strobel sole. So this means it's got a foam insert that you can take out. You can use it with or without the foam insert, with or without an additional footbed. Lots of options for volume underfoot. It's going to drop you the lowest into the shell. So drop you down, give you more room for width, more options for volume, but otherwise the same body thickness as the Power Wrap. Then we've got our Pro Tongue. So it's basically the tongue version of the Pro Wrap. Same medium thickness body. You've got your stiffer reinforcements on the tongue and cuff. And again, the strobel sole, which is going to give you options for volume, more room for wider feet, higher instep. Use with or without the foam insert, depending on volume of your foot. The SBC Wrap was specifically developed for hard shell snowboard boots, so they tend to be a little bit taller. This is about 5 centimeters taller than the average height of our liners. So this is this overlay here is meant for binding strap pressure to help disperse that pressure. You've got, again, the thin, soft toe box, so allowing for more width, and the strobel sole, lots of options for volume underfoot, whether you use the foam insert or a footbed or a combination, your choice depending on fit. Then over here we have the low volume options. So you did the shell fit, your low volume, these are the two options. How do you choose between them? The plug is a wrap style, of course, while this is a tongue. So if you have a big preference there, but mainly the difference is going to be the sole. So the plug has the 8mm sole. You can wear with or without the footbed, where the plug race has the strobel sole and the thin, soft toe box. So wider foot, higher instep, footbed. It's going to drop you lower, or give you more options to adjust accordingly with the foam shim. Again, you've got reinforcement on the tongue and cuff, but it's injected, so it's a little heavier. It's not heat moldable, but it's solid. So those are your two low volume options. They're quite different. This one also, the wrap will be good for a larger calf. So it's a thinner liner. The wrap's got a larger circumference. So whereas a tongue might have a little bit of gap there if you've got larger calves. So those are your two low volume options. How did that go?